From Chicago to Pittsburgh, and now to the bright lights of New York. Justin Fields is on his third team in 5 seasons, after a career filled with flashes of brilliance and constant chaos. Fields is getting what could be his final shot to become a franchise quarterback, and it's happening with the New York Jets. In today's video, we're breaking down the 5 most important things that the Jets must do to make sure Justin Fields succeeds in 2025. Because if they get it right, the reward could be massive. Before we look forward, let's take a moment to look back, because understanding Justin Fields' NFL journey is crucial to understanding what he needs now. Fields entered the league in 2021 as a highly touted prospect out of Ohio State. Drafted 11th overall by the Chicago Bears, expectations were sky high. But the reality? It's been a rocky road. In 2022, Fields made history, setting the NFL record for most rushing yards by a QB in a single game with 178 against Miami. He showcased his athleticism and his improvisation, but those highlights were often overshadowed by poor pass protection, lackluster coaching, and a depleted supporting cast. Over 3 seasons in Chicago, Fields was sacked 135 times. That's not just high, it's punishing. And while his arm talent and legs gave Bears fans hope, he was never given the infrastructure to develop like other young quarterbacks have. Fields then landed in Pittsburgh in 2024, where he served mostly as a backup. But in limited time, he flashed promise, completing 65.8% of his passes, 1,106 yards, 5 touchdowns, and just 1 interception. He added 289 rushing yards and 5 more scores on the ground. Now in 2025, Justin Fields signs a 2-year, $40 million contract with the New York Jets. And this is it. The pressure's on. And these are the 5 things that the Jets must do to give Fields a chance to thrive. Number 1, strengthen the offensive line. If there's one thing that can make or break Justin Fields' season, it's protection. The man's been sacked 151 times in 50 games. That's an average of 3 sacks per game, well above league average. In Chicago, the offensive line was a complete disaster. In Pittsburgh, it was marginally better, but with the Jets, they need to be a fortress, especially after what happened to Aaron Rodgers and the carousel of QBs that we've seen over the last few years. Now, the Jets have made strides, drafting Armand Membu out of Missouri, who projects as an immediate starter at right tackle, and Olu Fashanu the year before. But more work is needed. AVT needs to be consistent, and John Simpson needs to have another big year. Adding veteran depth is also a must. Bottom line, give Fields time, and he'll give you results. Number 2, enhance the receiving core. Garrett Wilson is a superstar in the making, and perhaps the best thing to happen to Justin Fields in a really long time. These two lit it up together at Ohio State, and now they're reunited in New York. But one elite wide receiver just isn't enough. Defenses will double team Wilson if there's no other threat. That's why the Jets must elevate the rest of the unit. Whether it's a breakout year from Allen Lazard or production from a new signing, the Jets need weapons. Tight end help would be great too. That's why they took Mason Taylor in the draft, especially with Fields' history of trying to connect over the middle. Number 3, implement a QB-friendly offensive scheme. Justin Fields is not a statue, drop-back type of passer. He's a playmaker. And that means the Jets must adapt their offense to fit his strengths. New offensive coordinator Tanner Angstrand brings a creative mindset from Detroit. He's had success designing motion-heavy, QB-friendly systems that create mismatches and simplify reads. The Jets must lean into play action, rollouts, RPOs, get Fields moving. Give him half-field reads, let him play fast, and most importantly, don't try to make him into something that he's not. Number 4, establishing a consistent run game. When you have a dual-threat quarterback like Fields, pairing him with a strong running game is the cheat code, and that's where Breece Hall comes in. Hall is electric. He can take it to the house on any play, but he's also a workhorse who can set the tone for an offense. The Jets need to keep him healthy and involved. And that's also where Braylon Allen and Isaiah Davis will come in, giving Brees a chance to get off the field while also having really strong running backs that can partner with Justin Fields. Mix in zone reads, RPOs, design QB rollouts, and all of a sudden, the defense has to think instead of react. And that's how you keep them off balance, and that's how you open up the field for guys like Garrett Wilson. Number 5, provide stable coaching and support. In Chicago, Justin Fields had 3 different play callers in 3 seasons. That kind of instability kills development. The Jets must be the opposite. Aaron Glenn is a defensive-minded head coach, but he's shown trust in his staff. He must empower Engstrand to surround Fields with voices that believe in him. That includes quarterback coaches, veteran mentors, and a system built around trust, not fear. If Fields knows that he won't be yanked after one bad throw or after a bad series, then he can play with confidence, and that is when he is most dangerous. Let's recap the 5 things that the Jets must do for Justin Fields to succeed. Number 1, strengthen the offensive line. Number 2, enhance that wide receiving core. 3, build a QB-friendly scheme. 4, establish the run game. And 5, provide stable coaching and support. If they check these boxes, Justin Fields won't just survive in New York, he could thrive. The arm talent, the legs, the toughness, it's all there. He just needs a franchise that's willing to bet on him right away. If you believe in Justin Fields, hit that like button. Comment below with the one thing you think is most important for him to succeed, and don't forget to subscribe for more Jets content every week. Thanks for watching.